My name is Prof. Gordon. I'm the Director of the Institute for Environment and Sanitation Studies of the University of Ghana, which is based not too far from this conference center. My real reason for being here is that in order for Africa to succeed in addressing the issues of food security, we need to carry out a lot of research, but research not only on the food production systems, but research on how the food production systems will be affected by both climate change and how those production systems will affect the environment. We lack the evidence that our decision makers need to make proper decisions. And I'm hoping from this meeting, the understanding that without data, information, and the knowledge generated by Africans, for Africans, we will never be able to solve the problems of food security. On the question of whether Africa can feed Africa, that is not an issue as far as I'm concerned. Because certainly when you look at the land resource, you look at the availability of the crops, the genetic diversity of the crops, the agro-biodiversity of the cropping systems, there's no reason why we cannot feed ourselves. The problem is that we have adopted a foreign diet based on imported grains, imported meats, which are not the best. And certainly as a result of that, we are having health problems because it is not our normal diet. We're having economic problems because we're spending too much on importing food. So this brings us to the question of innovation. What sort of systems do we need to put in place that will break this cycle of hunger and importing food and aid? And it all needs innovation. We need to start doing things differently. Certainly, the business as usual approach that we have followed through the various green revolutions has not worked for Africa. There's a reason for that. Is it our attitude? Is it our behavior? Is it our policies? We need a totally different approach to how we feed ourselves. But certainly, Africa can feed Africa.